A baby bathrobe. Make it make sense. What's the baby towel for? So in this video, we're going to be talking about some baby items that you are going to regret buying. Like, why do you need a breastfeeding pillow? It's not safe to buy used car seats or breast pump. Like, why would you buy a used breast pump? You might actually regret buying pacifier for a baby. I regret buying a crib. Tonight, I'm chilling on the west side. Call my homegirl, tell your best friend. Besides, on the low location. I don't want them seeing me getting faded. Hey royals, welcome back to my channel. Okay, you guys are welcome to another interesting and exciting video. This video is, let's say, an upgrade from a previous video I dropped on this channel about a few weeks ago about baby items that you actually need. So in this video, we're going to be talking about some baby items that you are going to regret buying. So if you've not bought any baby items at all and you are expecting a child, don't go ahead to buy these products. But even if you have bought them, let's look at some of the ones that you are bound to regret that you bought. Okay, I am obviously going to be reading off some people's opinion because I wouldn't say I actually bought some baby items that I regretted, because if you watch my baby items haul, you would actually realize that I didn't go all out when I was initially buying stuff for my baby. But there are a few things that I know that if I had had the option back then, I would never have bought it. I'll also be telling you guys all those products in this video while I read off other people's opinion on some items that they bought and they actually regretted. And I'm also going to be throwing in my own opinions on why or not you should consider those suggestions. And before we get right into this video, I want you to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into it. So obviously I'm going to be reading people's opinions right now, but before we get right into that, a lot of people have so many things to say. Somebody said, I hope if you learn anything, it's that every family is different and every baby is different. So that basically means that most of the items that one person might consider useless for their baby, another person might consider that it is actually very useful and they don't regret buying it. The next thing here somebody said is, I feel like a lot of these somebody said, I feel like a lot of these we regret is because babies hate them. Because naturally, there are some things that you will buy as the mother and you are like, I'm going to make use of this because I love the functionality, I love everything about this particular product. But then when you use it for your little one and they are not cooperating, you eventually are like, I regret buying it. You don't regret buying it because you necessarily hate the product. It's actually because your baby hates the product. Okay, so a whole lot of people have so many things to say. Like, this is so fun to read. Somebody said, I regret buying a crib. Little shit will not sorry little shit will not sleep in the damn thing. Like, a lot of people regret buying baby cribs, you know, those cribs that like stay beside your bed or whatnot, which I actually think it depends. For me personally, I could sleep with my baby, so he sleeps on the same bed as me. A lot of people will prefer the crib, okay, and some people might not prefer the crib. Did you buy a crib? Let me know in the comment section. Also, some people said sad beige toys. There's this crazy kick about people buying just beige colors, beige whatnot. I also know that if I ever had to buy anything beige, I'm going to regret it. I did not even buy anything like that at all. I bought things in fun colors because, bruh, babies love fun colors, okay? All right, next. Somebody said pacifiers that don't glow in the dark. I didn't know there were pacifiers that glow in the dark. But this person said that they regret buying pacifiers that don't glow in the dark. Personally, I know that some of the experiences that I've had with pacifiers and actually babies that love, making use of their pacifiers, is that most of them actually tend to hate eating. I don't know how to put it, but I think I've once had an encounter with a baby that loves sucking on their pacifier. So when you give them their bottle or whatever, they don't engage as much as they do engage with the pacifiers. Do you get what I'm saying? You might actually regret buying pacifier for a baby if you eventually get it and the baby is like addicted and only engages with pacifier rather than their feeding bottles. Do you get? So many people had so many things to say. Someone said that they bought a bob cloth. A bob cloth, like, make it make sense. Breastfeeding pillows. I've heard so many naysayers about this particular product, the breastfeeding pillow. Like, why do you need a breastfeeding pillow? I don't get it. I know that when the babies are like very, very younger, because they can't like support their neck and whatnot, we tend to bend just to breastfeed. Or you can get your regular pillow, for Christ's sake. Get your regular pillow, place it on your lap, place the baby on the pillow and breastfeed. It's that easy. Okay. Oh god. So many suggestions. Oh my god. So many suggestions. But let's read through some more things. Somebody said that they regret buying breast pump. I did not buy a breast pump, but I know that if I had the money to, I would have bought a breast pump, honestly. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. Another thing that I see people saying that they regret buying also are baby strollers, which I it actually varies, honestly. If you live in a place whereby you can effectively make use of your stroller, why are you regretting it? You can't regret it. It is only when you live in an environment whereby you cannot use your stroller, that's when you are going to regret buying a baby stroller. Okay. Now another thing I've seen somebody say here is it's not safe to buy used car seats or breast pump. Like, why would you buy a used breast pump? Do people buy a used breast pump? Ah, you people are doing everything for clout these days though. Please though, don't buy a used breast pump. I don't even think it's the thought of it, like the idea of it is not even hygienic. Someone said baby swing. I think it's like one of those crazy toys that I do see on Temu and every other place that they have for babies. You might regret buying some of them. There's one I recently saw and I was like, if this baby gets to like 6 months old, would they still be able to make use of that particular product? I don't think so. Another person said it is not safe to buy second-hand baby items. You would definitely regret them. I do have a little bit of opinion on this because I did buy thrift clothes, unless the clothes are not like part of the baby items that they are talking about. I did buy a few thrift clothes, but I also bought some new ones. But aside from the thrift clothes, I'm sure that every other thing I bought for my baby was new. There was nothing secondhand or whatnot. Let me know your opinions on this particular. This comment is so crazy. Another person said, I bought cute clothes for my babies and we never went anywhere. This is so relatable because a lot of people tend to go inside the market and they are buying. You having a newborn, you are going to get cute outfits. Maybe it's a girl or whatnot. You're buying cute little dresses, and literally 90% of the time you don't carry the babies anywhere, and these clothes will be there when they eventually get to start going out. The clothes would have been like under their size. They need new clothes at this point. So please, yeah, I do. That's my opinion on that particular one. Someone said exactly this same breastfeeding pillow of a thing. It's so crazy. I personally think it's crazy. Another person said they regret buying toys because right now he's ignoring 2 rooms full of toys to play with an empty spray sunscreen. It's crazy how some babies, when you like get them toys and whatnot, they prefer to actually play with the things that can harm them rather than their toys. It's crazy. Someone else said they regret buying too many baby books, and I agree. I mean, too many baby books, and it's crazy how I think on social media I was seeing all this over Instagram where they were pushing that your babies only need those books that has like black and white pages. I'm like, how many of those books are you supposed to buy exactly? Another person said a white noise machine. Does that make sense? Somebody else said a baby bathrobe. Make it make sense. What's the baby towel for? You're buying a baby bathrobe. Newborn shoes. I can totally relate. Honestly, I can totally relate. I didn't go crazy when I was buying mine. I think I just bought like one pair, and he didn't start making use of it until like 3 months old. Another mom commented that they regret buying a special baby detergent. And here's my own opinion. I use a special detergent for my baby's clothes, and that's because the first time I tried using our normal detergent, it irritated his skin. So some people might actually have like a different opinion when it comes to things like this. I see ones that people do a lot, having a changing table, and I don't have anything against it. If you can, as much as you can, do you, okay? But I personally don't make use of a changing table, and my baby still changes, okay? So make it make sense. This one is crazy. You guys should hear me out. This one says a fancy diaper bag. Hmm. A fancy diaper bag, like that one hits home. Someone said I never needed a wipe or a bottle warmer. It's crazy how we go like a whole lot extra when it comes to babies, because you're like, oh, let me get this, let me get that. And the people in the market, they know these things, they know it, because once they see you and you are pregnant and they know you are shopping for baby items, the way these people will drag you and be showing you so many products that you cannot even resist. So whose fault is it? It's not our fault. Wow. People have so many. I just put this thing up and people are giving like so many comments. Someone said diaper genies. We rarely use it, and I don't know what that is. Now I'm going to read out some last few for you royals, which I definitely have some opinions about, because there's just this kind of kick when you're a first time mom and this is your first baby and you want to like go out for all your babies. And here are some of the comments that I'm currently looking at now. Someone said, for nursery and sleep, baby swings and bouncers. This is often unnecessary for baby's development and may be unused, as some babies prefer to be held, right? And that makes a whole lot of sense. Another person said crib, just like I said before, most of those cribs are like literally useless. They're just there. If you know, you know. The things that I see like a lot of wise parents do is they make the crib a bit larger. So if the baby is like 3 years, 4 years, they are still sleeping in the crib because they made it so large. I've seen some people do that. Another thing is baby monitors, and I do have my 2 cents on this, because a lot of parents who make use of baby monitors are people that mostly are not usually in the same room with their babies, right? If you're in the same room with your baby, or you plan to be in the same room with your baby, you don't really need a baby monitor. It's for people that don't stay in the same room with their baby, so they can actually watch their baby from wherever they are. Make sense? Yeah. Someone said wipe warmers, and I think this is mostly accurate in the west because of snowfall and whatnot. So during the snow time, imagine, and the wipes are usually like very cold. So now combine it with the snow weather, it is going to be so cold. So the wipe warmers are eventually going to help the wipe to warm up, so before you use it on the babies you get. Exactly. Dedicated diaper bag. I also have my 2 cents on this. Why need if you're going out, just put the thing in your handbag. Like, it's your baby's diaper, for crying out loud. And it's not like you're putting the dirty one. It's neat. Put it in your handbag and go your way. Next thing is someone said bottle sterilizer. I do have my 2 cents on this. A lot of people believe that it helps them get the baby's bottles extra clean. Although I feel like there's still nothing a soap and sponge cannot do. Okay? But if you can get a sterilizer, as much as you can, do you. Now royals, I think it's enough of the comments. I'm going to actually run you guys through some of my own personal experience. Okay, some of my own personal experience with things that I've seen new moms buy, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? One lady I saw bought a baby scale. She get, if you ever take your baby for immunization, you know that particular scale that they used to weigh them to know, you know, their weight or whatnot. Somebody bought it and kept in their house. What do you need it for? And that thing doesn't go past 10 kg. It's just 10 kg. Like, what exactly are you going to use it for? You said you bought it because you are giving birth to a child. You want to be weighing your child like what? Every minute? Make it make sense. Another thing that I see a lot of people buy they call it bathtub thermometer. Like, you are mixing water that you want to use to bathe your baby. You are mixing water that you want to use to bathe your baby, right? It's normal for you to dip your hand in the water and actually regulate the temperature of that water and know if it is suitable for your baby's skin. But no, you went ahead to buy a you went ahead to buy a bathtub thermometer so that after you are done pouring the water, you put the thermometer inside. The thermometer will now tell you, yes, your baby can start bathing now before you. I'm not throwing shades at anyone. No, I'm not just trying to throw shades at anyone, but I'm like, come on now. Chelsea, come on now. Come on now. Another thing is buying excessive newborn clothing. Honestly, take it from me, you are going to regret it. I see a lot of people, you are buying 0 to 3 months, 0 to 3 months, and they're like up to 24 packs of clothes, 0 to 3 months, because you're shopping for a newborn. I'll be honest with you, most of them don't even wear that 0 to 3 months clothes more than a week or 2 weeks, most babies. And if you give birth to a big baby, what does that mean? It means that that clothes will not be touched. So if you're going to buy newborn clothes, at least buy them in like the minimum that you can. 3 pieces, 4 pieces, 6 pieces, 10 at most. But I see people like going all out. Excessive newborn clothes, you are definitely going to regret it. Like, take it from me. Take it from me. I know that you are going to regret it, because these kids, they grow like this so fast. Like, they grow so fast. You'll be like, when did this clothes stop sizing you? Exactly. That will be what you are. That will be your story. Exactly. That's going to be your story. The last but not the least of the points that I'm going to drop now, and we call it a wrap, are excessive baby skincare. Okay. Now, these are my opinions. Unless you're actually creating content and you just want people to talk, you want engagement, I don't know why you should be subjecting a newborn baby's skin to such harm. I mean, come on. I know that most of them are supposed to be non-chemical or whatnot, like safe products for your babies and whatnot. But I feel like, at least for the first 1 month, close to 3 months even, the baby should only get like skincare that are just targeted to certain issues. Okay, it should just be targeted to certain issues. Maybe you want to keep your baby skin moisturized, the scalp oiled and whatnot. That is all that you basically need. And with that, we have come to the end of this video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel, okay? Please, if you are yet to click that subscribe button, do click the subscribe button and join the royal family, okay? Also, let me know in the comment section what other videos you would like to see from me. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video, or you can go and binge my other previous content. I would love to see you there. Bye, royals.